Hey, what's up everyone? Leland with Benchmark Vehicles, and I am here on a beautiful winter sunny day to present this amazing Vondablue Benchmark 170 Sprinter. This is the first color in the Sprinter that we've done in the Vondablue. You know, I was a little hesitant when I first saw it come in. It was pretty loud, it's a lot of blue. But I had a little vision for it, saw the light at the end of the tunnel, and the way this thing turned out is just kind of blew me away. So much to the point that I ordered a 170 for Benchmark, and we're going to be using the same color with a similar vibe, a little bit more Benchmark aesthetic up front for a show van coming up for the rest of the year. So stay tuned for that build. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be an incredible build, and it's going to be very blue and very badass. So I'll talk a little bit about this guy today. This is a cool van. It's a German-built van, Dusseldorf built, and it's for a Canadian customer. Came over, took a little bit of time to get it through customs, so it got a little bit delayed, and that's why it's van 108. You've already seen that we've released, I think, through 112. Is that right? Something like that. So we've got van 108 here, and definitely one of my favorite builds of the last 6 months. And there's a few features that I want to talk about in particular, but you know, just the normal kind of front end that we do, but a little bit more slimmed down cargo rack on top from Paragon, CA tuned front bumper, LP6s, got a Warn Xeon Platinum winch in there, Bravo snorkel, of course the PPF with the black hood. You really can't go wrong there. Line-X, squadrons. These are the accessories that I like to see on really like any van, that they really do help out quite a bit with, you know, off-road capability, the aesthetics, you know, the ruggedness that we're known for with our builds. All right, so inside van 108, and it's a really beautiful interior, has sort of a nautical vibe. Part of that is just the low seating in here, non-DOT benches, Schillmann seats up front in a marine blue. Of course, it pulls the theme in from the exterior to the interior, which I really enjoy. Kind of a bright floor with the cashmere and habit mat, so kind of a little additional pop of color within the floor. It has a sort of a chartreuse green woven into the fabrics. Definitely a different floor plan than we've ever done before. I don't think we've ever made a bench like this that's facing forward. Of course, we do benches that are, you know, down the length of the van all the time, but this is pretty cool. And there's storage below. The benches are both ventilated, so they can throw muddy, stank boots in there, and it's not gonna, you know, get too ripe in here. For this van, I selected some really incredible Oregon black walnut. So this is like a Claro walnut, or, you know, West Coast walnut. It's salvaged from down trees in Oregon. It usually comes from like Willamette Valley area. There's some incredible quilting in here. It's a really beautiful piece. There's a lasered compass in here, which is fun. It ties into the print on the outside of the van. A little shelf here, you can rest your elbow when you're sitting in the chair. Flip up table, of course. And we did all bamboo drawer boxes with all of our inserts. These turn out really well. If you're ever on the fence about thinking, do I want the inserts, do I want to spend the extra money to put all these together, I recommend just going for it, because it's really nice to have it just set up when you pick up your van. You don't have to think about what's going to fit where. And these are all nested in foam, so it's really going to prevent that rattling. And it's a beautiful touch. You know, there's really nothing better than a very well-equipped and beautifully built piece of cabinetry, and you know, why not have that in a van? All right, so off the back of the van here, and we're charging right now, charging up the batteries off of 110. And we wanted to do something a little bit different with just the way we integrate our shore power solar charge controller, and not have it on the side of the van. You know, the side of the van, if you spend a lot of time on really nasty roads, gets pretty splattered. So the back of the van is about as protected as you can be. So what we did is we installed the CA tuned rear bumper. We mounted the shore power charger on the driver's side. We did a ZAMP solar plug here for an accessory solar panel. But then we also did a Euro spec shore power plug, so someone can take this van to Europe, which this van is intended to go to Europe, and plug in at any campground or charging station on their 240 volt system. So that all integrates into an additional Victron charging unit inside the battery box, and this van's equipped to really travel multiple countries, so not just North America.